That guitar solo that I just played twice, in fact, I had to play with the record because I don't know if playing it unaccompanied, which is what I'm about to do now, really gives you the feel of it, how elegant it is. It's a beautiful solo by Andy Powell. And it's on this album, Wishbone 4. It's an album I absolutely adore. It's the last track on the first side for Talking Vinyl. And if it's not my favourite song on the album, which probably is, it would be Sorrel, which is the second track on the second side. So anyway, Everybody Needs a Friend runs on a sequence that you may know. It's like a major chord, in this case A, and then this D note, like, you know that progression. That, right? So we've got A with a D, A with a ninth, broken B, A to the D again, E minor. Right, we've then got a B minor, and Martin Turner and delineates the chords. An F sharp minor, Don't Be Afraid to Cry Your Tears Out Loud, a D, play the C sharp rather, B minor, Everybody Needs to Have a, and that's an E suspended chord. Right. So Andy Powell's first solo, there are two separate solos. And the first one's in two parts, and the second one I feel it kind of references the melody. The first one is far more, I think, an instinctive, just passionate solo. For me, it's an absolutely beautiful solo. There are not millions of notes. It doesn't whiz by. It's got passion and it's got elegance, and for me, that's the two most important things, I think. You know. I like a flashy guy too, but you know, this is an absolute beauty. And it's one that's well worth learning because there's a lot of bits in it that you'll find, oh, I didn't think it was going to go there. So, we're in A major. So Andy Powell comes in with an A. Right, and a choice here, you could come off this, the 5th fret and the lowest string. And obviously you can control the note you're fretting, that you can't control. You know, you've let it go, it's just an open string. But having said that, I quite like to come off the open string. So that's E. And that's our first phrase. A to E, up to F sharp, down to C sharp, A, E, F sharp E. There's now like a classic A major line because we're in it. But it ends on that. And the reason it ends on that G note, is because that is in the E minor chord. So we've then, second line, right, we then go to a rake. Right, so that rake ends up on this high B note. And that's what we're looking to play. Again, it's a beautiful choice of notes. It's straight down an A major scale, but it misses it, that one. Right, we're then going to play B to A, then B to A flat. But just the two notes, like, right? Then go up to high E. A grace note of C sharp. Go right up to F sharp. D, C sharp. There's a high E. And that's the end of the first half of the solo. That lick. And that's the first time we've really got any visible shake on the strings, right? So right at the end we got, so it's coming off this F sharp, D, C sharp, play it again, there's a high E, bend the high E, and then go down to the E naturally. Here's part 2. So that's a good, if you want to learn in 2 parts, that's a really good idea. This is the start of part 2. Next phrase has the most notes. Right. So second part after starts with that. Bend the B. Then we climb up an A major 5-note scale. And we end up in the F sharp. Second half we start, there's a high A. Then we're going to go for another of these beautiful E minor phrases. Right. And we're on the B note, up to D. Right, so that's F sharp to E. And then we go up to a B. So that's off the B, B, C sharp, D. Got to high E. So that's E, D, C sharp. Go up to C sharp. Half step bend. And that's the end of the solo. We're just round it. So we've got this. C sharp. Half step bend. End on the C sharp, which is in D major chord. So that's it. That's the first solo. As I say, the second one is played over in exactly the same chord sequence. There is only one verse, there's no bridge or chorus. It's just the one verse, so we get the 2 verses with Martin Turner singing, Andy plays that double solo, back to another verse, and then Andy plays again, and then there's a kind of climatic cadence at the end. So Everybody Needs a Friend, track 4 on Wishbone Ashes, Wishbone 4, which is a fantastic record, and it's one that's well worth seeking out. So I hope that was beneficial. Thanks for watching.